What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week, we're reviewing a sauce named Pisqueya Sweet Spicy Passion Fruit. The company is named Pisqueya, which, in their own words, they're a celebration of Latin culture, founded by Maritza Abreu. She was born in New York City to Dominican parents. She says, "Soy de aquí y allá," which means that I'm from here and there. So the name of the company, Pisqueya, is actually a portmanteau of picante, which means spicy in Spanish, and Quisqueya, which is the Taino word, or Taino word for the island that contains both the Dominican Republic and Haiti. The city it's out of is Brooklyn. I'm sick of Brooklyn. It's the hipster mecca of the world. We don't need to talk anymore about it. Now let's look at the packaging. So it is very vibrant and vivid, with some very nice, I would say like pastel, almost watercolor looking. So those are obviously fruits. Down here, the yellow is probably the passion fruit, and the orange, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fruit in this one. Because again, it's sweet, spicy with passion fruit. You just got the yellow wrap. And on here it says, Latin Caribbean hot sauce with a twist of sabor. Sabor means flavor, and this picante is filled with it. Made with pure Caribbean-grown passion fruit and spicy chili pepper for a tropical heat and sweetness that will brighten your dishes. Bright and tangy and delicious. Good pairing with grilled meats, fish, salads, and veggies. It is a woman-owned company as well, as I mentioned, Maritza. And so if you want to support women, this is one of those companies you can do so. Now let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include passion fruit, chili pepper, carrot, lemon juice, garlic, organic sugar, kosher salt. Just has chilies. I'm wondering what chilies. If it's Caribbean, there's a chance that it might be Scotch bonnet. It could be habanero. Who knows? We'll see. Could even be scorpion. I don't think this one's too hot, though. We're going to have a lot of opportunities to talk about New York City and Brooklyn. So I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about something from the Caribbean, specifically Dominican Republic. And that is Sancocho. No, Sancocho is not the saint of fucking. Sancocho is a stew made with tubers, veggies, and meats. Some ingredients include yam, squash, yuca, corn, garlic, plantains, and meats such as beef, goat, or pork. A special version of this is called Sancocho de Siete Carnes, which is 7-meat stew. And that one includes, one that I found in particular was beef for stewing, goat, pork sausage, pork for stewing, chicken, pork ribs, and smoked ham bones. So its origins have African, Sephardic Jewish, and Spanish roots. This has been primarily attributed to being, its origin is slated to be in the Canary Islands. It started off as a fish stew and then just evolved from there. It also greatly varies in every country, and there's a version of Sancocho throughout all of Latin America and the Caribbean. So you're going to get a lot of different types, and that's kind of the beauty of this dish. It's just kind of evolved into, everyone's made it their own. In the DR, Dominican Republic, it is served as tourist fare. It's served on special occasions or just on Sundays in general. I guess kind of like menudo for Mexicans. So before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor. With so many dogs being left in shelters and so many families going hungry, we here at St. Bernard's felt like we needed to do something about this. So our mission is to unite abandoned dogs with these hungry, needy families. What fills the emptiness inside more than the warmth of a dog? St. Bernard's, a doggone good charity. Now for the moment of truth. What does that smell? It smells very sweet, but yet I smell the chilies. What the fuck else is that? It's a really strong smell. I guess that's what the passion fruit, maybe it's the passion fruit, because that's the number one ingredient in this, but. So it is very fluid. It is an orangish, brownish color with a tinge of red. I don't anticipate this being too hot. However, you never know. Being that's mostly passion fruit, I anticipate this being sweet with a little bit of citrus and some salt to round out the flavor. Here we go. Cheers. What is that? Because it's a passion fruit. I guess I haven't eaten enough passion. Maybe I've never eaten passion fruit by itself. Okay, first off, this is a really, really tasty sauce. The burn is pretty much non-existent for me. So this has 0 burn. So I mean, it's a lightweight, but it has a good flavor. I would almost say it's like chile de árbol, but God, I can't even tell what pepper it is. It's not hot, so it's not a habanero or Scotch bonnet. Might be a chile de árbol, but it is sweeter. So this would pair up perfectly with anything, anything Caribbean, Latin American, anything with plantains. This would go great with rice, chicken, pork, goat. Even I think even with goat, it would be pretty good. Anything heavier than that, no. But if you're a vegetarian or vegan, you could still use this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, you should still be able to use this, and you could use it on anything as well. Would I have this in my rotation? It is very flavorful. Now, it's not what I would call a dessert sauce, right? This is not something I would throw on ice cream. It is sweeter, so it would go good with the items I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure this would be one that I would use regularly. It is pretty good. I'll use the rest of this for sure, so we'll call it a hold. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna toss it. I think it's pretty good. I just don't know if it's one that I would have in my regular rotation. Next week, I'll be reviewing a sauce named Marshall's Hot Sauce Whiskey Smoked Ghost. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.